taking a look at our European weeklies. This is our Arctic oscillation, and it wants to go negative. A negative AO represents typically a polar vortex that is slowing, that wants to spill more cold air down into the states. So this is a sign of a cool down really across the states. We're not sure who's going to get the majority of that cold air yet, but a cool down across the states as we get into January. And then if you were to look at our NAO or North Atlantic oscillation, this wants to go negative as well. So this would suggest potentially a very cold start to the East Coast as we get into January. Maybe it's lagged a little bit. Maybe this cold air doesn't really take over the East until a few days or maybe even a week into January, but negative NAO, negative AO, typically a sign of colder air out east. The issue is you also have a negative PNA and potentially a positive EPO. So this could actually promote some of that cooler air pushing into the west. Overall, though, I think January is going to be pretty cool. We have a stratospheric polar vortex breakdown that's happening right now. Not a major one, but it is occurring. And again, with this negative AO being projected and our MJO forecast, I have to lean towards a below average January. And if our NAO wants to push negative and it wants to stay there for a little bit, that cold air is going to favor the East Coast. Here's what's currently going on in the stratosphere. You can see these high height anomalies. This is very warm air. This is very above average air disrupting our stratospheric polar vortex. We also still have a very nice and above average snow and ice pack, although we could see temperatures in the 60s and 70s potentially pushing up into the southern Midwest region, Ohio Valley, and trying to get up there into the mid-Atlantic, although I don't think the mid-Atlantic is going to get that warm. And this right here is a pretty big deal, our updated MJO forecast. If we are pushing up towards a somewhat amplified phase 8 around the 16th through the 20th of January, this could be a wildly cold setup.